Yo, what's up? It's your boy JJ Brom, back with another video, you get me? Pooh Shiesty, he's just one of them rappers who can't stay out of jail. He dead ass can't stay out of jail. Recently he's been locked up for kidnapping and robbing Gucci Mane, and that's what we're reacting into today's video, you know what I'm saying? Gucci Mane has actually released a diss on Pooh Shiesty since this whole situation happened. Let me know if you want to see my reaction to that, but anyway, let's get into this, let's go.
Pooh Shiesty put a gun in Gucci Mane's face, his homie tried to kill a cameraman, and his dad might be snitching on him like queso.
Man said his homie tried to kill a what? A cameraman. Nah, the cameraman never dies. Leave the cameraman alone, bro.
His homie tried to kill a cameraman, and his dad might be snitching on him like queso. It's one of the wildest stories in the rap game, and today we're breaking down what's real and what's cap. Let's get right to it. Gucci signed Pooh and turned him into a star, but now Pooh and his dad might end up behind bars for life. In January 2026, Gucci, his security, and a cameraman went to a studio in Dallas to meet up with Shiesty. Pooh had been signed to 1017 for years, and it seemed like everything was good with him and Gucci. But then him, Big 30, and some more goons.
I swear there's always drama behind record labels, bro. Like, not even just rapper record labels. Like, there's always drama behind record labels that are owned by rappers like this by Pooh Shiesty and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? But in record labels in general, bro, there's always drama behind that shit. Swear down, these artists just need to stay single.
Almost killed Gucci and his whole team. According to the feds, Gucci and his team showed up at the studio, but it wasn't open yet, so they dipped out and went to buy some drinks. At the same time, Pooh's dad was calling the dude who owned the studio and booked some time so Gucci and his son could record together that day. Gucci and his crew went back to the studio and were watching a football game while they were waiting for Shiesty to show up. Shiesty, his dad, and a bunch of goons pulled up about an hour later, but Shiesty was having some drama with his parole officer. Pooh Shiesty just got out of prison and has an ankle monitor because he's supposed to get approval before he goes anywhere. Gucci told Shiesty that they could just link up another day when Shiesty cleared the situation up, but that's when everything went left. It turned out that Shiesty had some major issues with his 1017 contract, and he was ready to kill Gucci Mane to get out.
Bro was doing this while on tag. Bro did this while yeah, Shiesty's different, man. Shiesty, yo, this guy is certified crash out, bro.
Out of it. Shiesty told Gucci he wanted to talk with him alone, so Gucci went into another room with Shiesty, his dad, and his homie Big 30. Gucci should have known something was up, but he probably trusted Shiesty because they've been tight for years. When they got into the other room, Shiesty pulled out some paperwork that would release him from his 1017 contract. Gucci wasn't gonna just let Shiesty walk out of his deal though, so they started going back and forth about it. And that's when Shiesty told Big 30 to go get his bag. Big 30 went outside and came back in with the bag, and Shiesty pulled a Draco pistol out of it. Shiesty put the Draco to Gucci's head and forced him to sign the papers he brought. Big 30 recorded Gucci signing the paperwork, and then they made Gucci say that he released Pooh Shiesty from his contract. What's wild is that Shiesty rapped about Big 30 handing him a Draco and snaking his homies when he dropped FDO and rapped, "30, pass me that Drake. Get your bitch ass out my face. Unfortunately, I'm CEO and the top shooter for my gang. My grandma told me, keep my grass low. The whole time, I'm the snake."
Man said the whole time, I'm the snake. Nah, that's crazy though. Pooh Shiesty, bro, I won't lie. He was doing anything to get out of that record deal, bro. He was doing anything to get out of that deal. Kidnapped my man, put a gun to his head and said, yo, sign this paper now, let me out this deal. Bro, the deal must have been bad then, bro.
My grandma told me, keep my grass low. The whole time, I'm the snake. Hernandez Govan just beat a murder charge for allegedly ordering the hit on Young Dolph, and he allegedly saw a video of Shiesty robbing Gucci and made some wild claims about it. According to Govan, Gucci Mane was trying to tell Shiesty that signing the papers wasn't gonna actually release him from the contract. And that's when Shiesty told Gucci, shut your bitch ass up before a nigga shoot you.
Shut your bitch ass up before a nigga shoot you on GP.
And when you hear some lyrics Shiesty dropped on a track with Gucci back in 2020.
Yeah, this is crazy, bro. Hopped on a track with Gucci, fam, and said, I might rob a rapper straight after a session. That's crazy, bro, because bro literally described the whole situation. Bro described the whole situation in a song with the rapper that he kidnapped and put a gun to.
The situation seems even crazier. Right after Gucci signed Pooh, they linked up for the track Still Remember, and Shiesty rapped. Might rob a rapper right after a session. Give me them keys, and that watch, and that necklace. I need them Cuban links and them baguettes. Ain't no more posting on IG and flexing. I'm the one rapping, but steady be stepping.
Crazy.
Putting a gun to Gucci's head and making him sign papers was already crazy, but Shiesty wasn't done yet. After the papers were signed, he took Gucci's wedding ring, his watch, and even unscrewed the earrings out of his ears.
Literally, man said unscrewed the earrings out of his ears. Man took the earrings from his ears as well. That's crazy. But nah, bro, Pooh Shiesty dead explained the whole situation in that song, on the song with Gucci Mane, but that was made way before the situation happened, I swear. When did the situation happen again?
While all of that was happening, Shiesty's 6 homies were still in the other room with Gucci's crew. And when Shiesty, his dad, and Big 30 came back inside after they robbed Gucci, the rest of Shiesty's crew pulled out guns and started robbing Gucci's homies. Pooh's homie Glizzy 375 was about to shoot one of Gucci's people, but then Shiesty stepped in and stopped him. But at the same time, Gucci's cameraman was getting choked out and barely made it out of the situation alive. Shiesty's homie KD also pulled a gun on everybody in the studio, and the feds say he's Pooh's right-hand man. KD has allegedly put in a lot of work for Pooh, and on the track, FDO Shiesty shouted him out and rapped, "KD patient, he might spank him next year or tomorrow." Gucci's security finally realized what was happening and tried to get in the studio, but then they fell back when they saw how many goons Shiesty had with him. Gucci's team thought they were all about to be killed, but luckily Shiesty and his crew left with the paperwork and everything else they snatched. Nobody on the outside knew what was going down, but the feds were on to Pooh from the jump.
Nah, that Shiesty dead ass had a goal. He had a goal. He said, yo, I'm gonna kidnap my man, I'm gonna get out of this record deal, and I'm gonna rob his shit. And I'm gonna rob all these homies shit. And we're gonna do that. And we're not gonna get out. We're gonna get out of this. We're gonna do that. And they're not leaving until we've took their shit and stuff. They dead ass had a goal. And they weren't leaving until that goal was completed.
It took a few
These men are dead, like real life crash outs, bro. Real life crash outs over a record deal, you know, crazy.
months for the FBI to put the case together, and in April 2026, Pooh, his dad, and the rest of the crew all got booked. Fans were shocked when the news broke. Everyone thought Gucci and Shiesty were cool because he was always shouting Gucci out on tracks like Lemonade Freestyle when he rapped. Gucci paved the way, made lemonade. Add me, that lemon lime. They put the snake up in the industry, now the world trying to slime. Shiesty signing to 1017 was a huge win for both of them. Gucci's new 1017 label was getting a lot of shine because Shiesty was blowing up.
Gucci did snitch though, innit, bro? Gucci did snitch. He did snitch. I saw 6ix9ine trolling it for that, bro. 6ix9ine, bro. I think 6ix9ine is so funny, bro. This brother a troll, man. He be trolling anyone and everyone.
And on the track like 34 and 8, Gucci rapped. Shiesty, that's my Kobe Bryant. Ain't no way I'm trading the man. Don't try me, or my goons be at your house like they the cable man. And on the track Shit Crazy, Gucci said, Gucci Mane and Shiesty twins, we bait 'em and then play the nigga. Machine gun friends, twin F&Ns, stand on 10.
So what did, like, bro, I'm deep in it now. These man, like, from these lyrics and shit, they seem mad close. They seem locked in. They did seem mad close. So what the fuck happened? What the fuck happened in that record deal?
I raised the nigga. After the news broke that Shiesty put a gun to Gucci's head, it sounded like it was just about his 1017 contract. But the real story might be way deeper than that. Because according to some sources, Shiesty's beef with Gucci all started with Big Scar dying. Back in 2020, Gucci Mane signed Big Scar to his label. Big Scar was Pooh's blood cousin, and Pooh is the one who linked Big Scar up with Gucci. Big Scar literally only had one track out, but Gucci knew he had massive potential, so he signed him to the label and started pushing him heavy. Big Scar dropped his first mixtape in 2021 and was popping off like crazy. And after Shiesty got locked up for shooting a dude in Florida, It looked like Big Scar was gonna be the next biggest rapper on 1017. Everything was looking up for Big Scar, but then in December 2022, he tragically died from an accidental overdose. Gucci Mane
shit, that's sad, man. Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
hopped in and said he was gonna pay for Big Scar's funeral, and that's where the drama all started. Big Scar's homie, Quez Ruthless, hopped on IG Live and started airing Gucci out for not paying for the funeral.
The minute that them folk called your phone to see if you gonna pay for the funeral, you blocked them. That's not real, cuz. On God, that's not real. You ain't straight.
That is crazy. If Gucci really said he was gonna pay for the funeral, and then when motherfuckers started calling his phone saying, yo, what you saying about this funeral then, what you saying about this funeral then, bro? What you saying about this funeral? And he just weren't answering the shit. That is crazy, bro. That is weird from Gucci. I can't lie, bro. Like, why say you're gonna pay for the funeral if you don't plan on paying for it? Why say that shit? That's weird.
And according to Quez, Gucci blocked Big Scar's family when they started asking about the money for the funeral. Quez and Big Scar's sister even said that Gucci was asking Big Scar's family to give him back the 1017 chains that he gave to Big Scar. Gucci was getting a lot of hate over the situation, but then his wife clapped back with receipts and proved that Gucci and Atlantic Records paid $20K for Big Scar's funeral. And while all the
Oh, so he did pay for it then?
drama was popping off, Big Scar's dad hopped on IG and showed love to Gucci.
Atlantic Records did what they did, y'all. Gucci sent 10, Atlantic sent 10, I paid the difference.
But even after the truth came out about Gucci sending money for the funeral, Big Scar's sister said he should have paid for the whole thing because it cost $60K. A lot of people thought she was tripping, but rumors say Pooh Shiesty was heated about the situation too. Big Scar and Pooh had some tension going on when Big Scar died. It wasn't real beef though, and while Pooh was in prison, he dropped the track Federal Contraband 2 and rapped. On bad terms with Scar before he died, couldn't even say I love him. I found out through the CO, he let me out, said, call your mama. Baby Shiesty think I be bitchin'. I holler at him cause I love him. If I sit back and watch drugs kill you, I fail as a brother. Some people think Pooh was still heated about how Gucci handled the situation with Big Scar's funeral, but there's no proof that has anything to do with it. Nobody knows the full story behind why Shiesty crashed out yet, but it was one of the dumbest moves in the rap game. Pooh,
Hey, bro, this guy literally just got out. Like, he just got out first day out. He just got out. And he's already back in, like, yo, this guy can't stay out of prison, man. He's in love with a pen.
was still wearing an ankle monitor for his last case, so the feds were able to track exactly where he was at. Plus, the whole situation got caught on camera, and they attacked a bunch of civilians too. The feds also got cell phone records from everybody and tracked them all through surveillance cameras. After they robbed Gucci, a bunch of Shiesty's homies went to a Comfort Inn and were caught wearing the same clothes that they had on during the robbery. And the dumbest thing about the crash out is that his homies started flexing the jewelry and cash they stole all over Instagram. The feds already had enough evidence to arrest everybody, but there's another detail in the case that's making everybody go crazy online. According to the paperwork, Gucci and two of his people who got robbed all identified Pooh and Big 30 to the police. The cops were gonna get Pooh anyways, but now people are saying that Gucci ratted on him. People are going crazy about
I mean, bro, he told them he did it. He identified them. He told them he did it. He gave a statement, whatever. That's snitching. That is snitching. That is snitching. Which, hey, bro. Which, hey, like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say shit about because I ain't street, bro. I ain't street, you know what I'm saying?
Gucci allegedly talking to the cops, and now people are bringing up old videos where Gucci dry snitched. Back in the day, Jeezy allegedly sent some
I mean, bro, he released a whole song. His song was basically a statement, bro. That whole diss track he made on Pooh Shiesty, that was basically a statement in itself, bro. He basically just explained the whole situation right there, bro.
rob Gucci. Gucci ended up killing one of the dudes who tried to rob him, and then he dry snitched about Jeezy setting him up.
Yeah, I think it was a setup.
Yeah. Okay. Do you have any, like, indications on who it might be? Have you heard anything on the streets? Just whatever you feel in your own heart?
Well, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, ain't too many people got the motive to do some shit like that. I just like a detective, learn, you know what I'm saying, look at the motive, who has motive to do it. And this fuck nigga, the only nigga has motive.
Jeezy.
Yeah.
But Gucci isn't the only dude in the case who might be working with the cops. And according to Whack 100, he's got proof that the case is about to get real messy. After the news broke that Gucci got robbed and might be ratting, Whack 100 hopped on Instagram and said that Pooh and his dad both have paperwork that proves they told in other cases. Pooh's dad has a nickname of Mob Boss, and he's the one who introduced Shiesty to the streets. Mob Boss was a rapper and had his own label back in the day, but his music never took off, and he kept catching cases. And according to Whack 100, Mob Boss started giving the cops info back in 2009. Whack also claims that Pooh Shiesty ratted on someone back in 2022, but it's not clear.
Recently, all these rappers are being exposed as snitches. All of them.
There's any real evidence that he snitched.
Yeah, but hey, that's what, bro. We ain't got no evidence that Shiesty snitched, man. We ain't got no evidence, so let's not get to calling Shiesty a snitch when we got no evidence. You know what I'm saying? Gucci Mane snitched, bro. We saw it. It's there, man. We saw it, bro. The whole song he released, he basically snitched in that song, bro. Gucci Mane snitched. But hey, we don't know about Shiesty. You know what I'm saying? One thing I can be certain about Shiesty though is a fucking crash out, bro. He's a crash out.
2022 is the year that Pooh pleaded guilty to federal charges and got hit with a 5-year sentence. And now rumors are flying that he told on somebody else, and that's why the judge only handed down 5 years. Nobody knows what's really going on behind the scenes, but there's no proof that Pooh actually told on anyone. But if his dad already snitched back in 2009, some people think Pooh's gonna go down like Queso. Queso is a rapper and shooter from Jacksonville whose own dad testified against him during a murder trial. Now Pooh, his dad, and everybody else in the case are facing life sentences if they get convicted. And some people think Pooh's dad is gonna flip on him just like—
Nah, no way. No way, no way, no way, no way his dad's gonna snitch.
Queso's dad did. Shiesty robbing Gucci is the craziest thing happening in the rap game right now. Rick Ross jumped in and said that Gucci didn't deserve what happened to him, but Rick Ross also doesn't want to see Pooh go down like that.
The Guwap Pooh Shiesty situation, I don't like it for either side. You know what I'm talking about? Guwap most definitely didn't deserve that, and I don't want to see this for the little homie Pooh Shiesty, but this one gotta be educated and understand. In business, you gotta negotiate.
Shiesty, fam, he makes good music and shit, you know what I'm saying? He makes good music and shit. He just needs to stay out of trouble, man, and stay out of prison.
Ross said that you've got to be smart working in the industry, though, and can't just wave guns around. If Pooh
that is facts, bro. That is
wasn't
facts.
happy with the deal he signed, he could have just renegotiated the contract. His dad, Mob Boss, had his own label back in the day and should have known that too. But instead, they both crashed out and fumbled a huge bag and their freedom. 50 Cent clowned Gucci over the situation and called him a rat, but a lot of rappers jumped in and started showing love to Gucci. Rollo was the first rapper that Gucci signed when he came home from prison, and after the news broke about Gucci getting robbed, Rollo said that Gucci had always been a stand-up guy. Rollo had some issues with the label too, but he said that Gucci sat down with him and helped him figure out how to get out of the deal. Everybody knows that Gucci and Waka Flocka Flame have been beefing for years, but Waka hopped on Twitter and said that he definitely wasn't happy about what happened to Gucci. And NLE Choppa said that Pooh fucked him up when he robbed Gucci. Gucci still hasn't said anything about what went down, but it's not long before he will be forced to say something.
Shiesty crashed out and betrayed Gucci Mane. Shiesty, man, he's a crash out, bro. He's got so much potential and shit. He just needs to stay out of prison, man. He's a crash out, man. He's in that jail every month, bro. He's in and out of that jail like crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bro, he's in jail more than he is home. But yeah, Shiesty, I can't lie, crashed out. It was stupid because you're in prison for what now? Gucci Mane, bro, he snitched. There's no, he snitched, you get what I'm saying? But then again, bro, Gucci Mane ain't really in the streets nowadays. He's more of a businessman. He got out the streets and he's just a businessman doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, shout out to both of them, innit? Shout out to Shiesty, shout out to Gucci Mane, shout out to them both, innit? But yeah, that's the whole situation. I think it is crazy. Shiesty, bro, he's a certified crash out, man. He's a certified crash out. Was it worth it? Probably not. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, That's been my reaction, man. I hope you all enjoyed. Drop a like, hit the subscribe button, drop a comment. Take care. God bless. Peace. Love, love, love.